March 2011, the Great East Japan earthquake and resulting tsunami and nuclear power station incident caused massive damage in the Tohoku region of Japan, including Fukushima Prefecture. 14 years later, Fukushima has become a growing hub for new companies embracing challenges in innovation. More than 420 companies and their facilities have been established along Fukushima's coast alone, creating over 4,700 jobs. Utilizing this region as a testing ground has transformed it into a major hub for revolutionary technologies. In 2022, a startup called F-REI began developing next-generation rockets.
We chose Minamisoma City after communicating with the local government and finding their decision-making to be very quick, with the ability to act decisively. Starting from Minamisoma and Fukushima, we are creating a hub for the space industry to amplify its success across Japan.
F-REI employs an innovative technology called Raccoon that combines rockets and balloons. With Raccoon, a balloon transports a rocket into the stratosphere, where it launches into space to place satellites into orbit. This method bypasses the most energy-intensive layers of the atmosphere with the balloon. Without the need for a rocket launch pad, costs can be reduced to about a third compared to traditional methods.
Raccoon can be launched from a ship at sea, for example. Not being location-dependent for deployment enables frequent launches, a primary advantage of our technology.
The Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, or JAXA, has also shown interest in F-REI.
F-REI's unique system provides a range of possibilities other rockets simply don't have. I believe it has great potential.
F-REI and JAXA are planning joint development of a system that precisely controls the orientation of large apparatus, including the Raccoon rockets carried by balloons. F-REI has plans to commence a service in 2028 using a 15-meter rocket to place satellites into orbit.
Our vision is restoring Japan as #1 in space development, making Japan a country we can be proud of on the global stage, and creating an exciting future with boundless potential.
Measures are being taken to help reduce carbon emissions by utilizing vast tracts of land in Fukushima. 7 leading Japanese companies, including Toyota Motor Corporation, are cooperating across industries to begin producing fuel-grade bioethanol for automobiles.
When it comes to fuel, it's clear we can't do it all alone. We need to collaborate with oil companies and like-minded individuals within the automotive industry to accomplish our goals. Our goal is to advance carbon neutrality while contributing to the reconstruction of Fukushima. This is the driving force behind our efforts.
A new biofuel is being made from sorghum, a type of tall, stout grass. Through collaboration with local farmers, research is being conducted on sorghum cultivation.
Sorghum can be scaled up for production while keeping costs down. For these reasons, we believe it will be very impactful not only in the automotive industry, but also across other sectors.
When processing sorghum, it's first deposited in this receptacle before being washed on the other side. After being rinsed, all moisture is wrung out.
Afterward, it's broken down into fine fibers and converted into sugar, creating a saccharified solution.
Next, yeast is added and the sorghum goes through a fermentation process, producing ethanol.
Finally, the mixture is distilled and refined into fuel-grade bioethanol. During the fermentation process, carbon dioxide is produced at a 1-to-1 ratio with the fuel. However, the facility also collects the carbon dioxide for reuse.
We are focused on improving ethanol production efficiency while capturing the carbon dioxide generated, which is already being successfully done at our plant. We aim to effectively use the carbon dioxide produced to create synthetic fuels as a byproduct. Working alongside the people of Fukushima, we continue to explore how we can further contribute to the region.
Decarbonization efforts are a major challenge, not only for fuel, but in the construction industry as well. Aizawa Concrete Corporation is working to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from concrete production.
We deliberately chose the most challenging area to establish our new research and development base, with the strong belief that it would accelerate the discovery of new innovations and possibilities.
The process of making cement involves burning limestone, which emits a large amount of carbon dioxide. To tackle this issue, the company is advancing the research and development of new types of concrete.
The more concrete, the more carbon dioxide. This represents a significant self-contradiction for us. Given this fact, we believe the solution is to create concrete that doesn't break down and extend its overall lifespan. This is how our company intends to contribute to decarbonization.
This is self-healing concrete that utilizes the power of bacteria to repair autonomously. It consists of bacteria and a polylactic acid that serves as their food source.
Concrete is naturally highly alkaline, and bacteria are not active in such a strong alkaline environment. When the concrete doesn't have any cracks, the bacteria remain dormant. Yet, when a crack forms, the concrete shifts from strongly alkaline to mildly alkaline. At this point, the bacteria become active, consume their food source, and excrete waste in the form of calcium carbonate. This white precipitate.
The calcium carbonate fills in cracks and extends the lifespan of the concrete. This reduces the need for repairs and production, minimizing its environmental impact. Self-healing concrete is already being used in diverse structures, including bridges, ports, and tunnels going through mountains. Another new type of concrete is being developed that can store electricity. Concrete is normally a non-conductive insulator, but this new concrete type can conduct electricity. This is electron-conducting carbon-based cement, developed using technology invented by researchers at MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Adding very fine carbon that conducts electricity to the concrete mixture makes it conductive.
Concrete is used in massive quantities every year. If it can also function as a battery for energy storage, concrete could become a key element in accelerating a new era of renewable energy.
I live in Okuma town. My commute is about 20 minutes by car.
Goto Karen commutes to work from Okuma town. Following the Fukushima nuclear power station incident, many surrounding areas were designated as evacuation zones by the government, and Goto was unable to return home. Yet today, thanks to decontamination efforts, evacuation orders have been lifted and residents are returning.
When my family returned to Okuma town, I made the decision to come back with them. The facilities are very new and clean, and my work environment is very supportive. My superiors help me whenever I have questions. It's a very comfortable place to work.
At this facility, 20 out of 50 employees were hired locally. The expansion of business in Fukushima Prefecture is also contributing to local employment, benefiting surrounding communities. Some local governments have also launched new initiatives to support startups. In 2022, Okuma Town established the Okuma Incubation Center, or OIC for short. Today, it's home to 140 companies focused on research and development of cutting-edge technologies. One such startup entrepreneur is Kawabata Ryoe. He moved to Okuma Town in 2024 and is working on the development of a health management app utilizing AI, including diet and exercise management. He is also developing a vending machine food service with contactless payment through a smartphone app.
Okuma Town is truly a new frontier. This place was completely leveled by the disaster, yet today, so many people are creating new life here. I want to establish a business generating solid profits, creating opportunities for young people to settle, contribute, and help the community grow. That's also why I moved here myself.
Another person currently engaged at OIC is Lee Kenichi. He is developing a hydrogen fuel cell and plans to use it for hydrogen-powered drones.
After the 2011 incident, the government put a lot of effort into building new facilities and support organizations here, especially in regard to startups. I believe business will continue to successfully take root at OIC as ideas, people, and organizations are nurtured and supported collectively.
Many companies have also selected Okuma Town as home for their data centers, supporting the development of generative AI. This is AI Fukushima Data Center. They provide a cutting-edge developmental environment for both domestic and international companies with their advanced semiconductors and servers for generative AI. Yano Takafumi, founder of AI Fukushima, is working to create a platform for AI development. He established Rutelia in Kyoto in 2018, releasing an open-source AI that, despite being relatively unknown, reached 500 company downloads within 6 months of release. Since then, he's built a solid reputation for providing AI imaging processing solutions, primarily to major domestic manufacturers.
I find it interesting that Fukushima was historically known as a hub for energy. The first nuclear power plant was built here in the 1970s. Its purpose was delivering power to the surging population of Tokyo. Now, as the era shifts, the idea of delivering energy through data computation instead of electricity makes for a fascinating story.
The data center's first building was constructed on a 1,000 square meter site. It's equipped with AI servers, and around 350 cutting-edge image processing semiconductors.
We began operations in September 2024, and within 1 month we reached 100% server utilization. Large companies and generative AI startups using our services for model development are a few examples of our clientele.
A second facility is now being built, slated to be equipped with around 670 of the fastest image processing semiconductors, said to have even higher processing capacity than supercomputers.
We believe Fukushima presents a wealth of opportunities. We understand the policies formulated at the national level and will effectively leverage them as a private enterprise. This will also contribute to achieving these policies' goals. We're excited to work hard for success in Fukushima and beyond.
Amid an influx of high-tech companies, the Fukushima Institute for Research, Education, and Innovation, F-REI, was established in April 2023 to serve as a command center supporting technological development. F-REI plays a crucial role in industrial adaptations of successful research and development projects.
We are committed to supporting the reconstruction of Fukushima and the entire Tohoku region, alongside Japan's creative, industrial, and international competitiveness far into the future. While conducting fundamental research, we will also advance research that shows clear, visible outcomes. Using the research results developed here as a foundation, we are excited to revitalize Fukushima and make a global impact.
F-REI's goal is to conduct world-class research in 5 areas with a budget of approximately 100 billion yen, including the fields of robotics, agriculture, forestry, and fisheries, as well as energy. One of F-REI's research themes is centered around developing robots capable of remotely performing dangerous tasks in place of human workers. F-REI's unit leader of the Haptic Teleoperation Research Unit, Onishi Kohei, is leading the research. For many years, Onishi has been conducting research on a robot's ability to hold and manipulate objects with movements similar to humans. As a result, he successfully developed a world-first technology called real haptics. Human beings will instinctively adjust the force applied to an object according to its firmness. Real haptics technology transmits the sensation of touch from robot to human, allowing them to then share the same tactile sensation by adjusting the force applied. Through this technology, robots can easily change the amount of force applied when handling objects without prior programming. They can even gently grasp a potato chip without crushing it.
For example, when you touch something like this, it feels soft. The moment you realize this, you reduce the force you apply to it. And if you didn't, you might crush it. An industrial robot would immediately crush it. This single chip can calculate, quantify, and digitize tactile force, allowing robots to function with the same tactile perception as humans.
Real haptics technology has the potential for exciting applications and is expected to bring significant advances in fields such as healthcare and construction. F-REI is also advancing the development of robots to operate in dangerous environments.
I think that there are very few places like F-REI in the world. By collaborating across fields of research, I believe our contributions to society will become quite significant. In these terms, we hope F-REI will become a model case for other initiatives worldwide.
Research is being conducted on remote-controlled robots that can perform tasks in dangerous environments with the same precision as humans. Onishi believes that robots using AI technology will be able to work autonomously in the near future without human control. F-REI is also researching utilizing radiation for industrial applications. At the National Institutes for Quantum Science and Technology, or QST, research is being conducted to improve agricultural production through a deeper understanding of the hidden mechanisms of plants. Kawachi Naoki is the unit leader of the Plant Imaging Research Unit. Plants absorb carbon dioxide and light to perform photosynthesis, which produces sugar, a source of energy. He is working to make the movement of these sugars visible to shed new light on the mechanism behind photosynthesis. His research utilizes a large accelerator to create the radioisotopes that emit radiation for use in the study. Kawachi and his research unit have succeeded in getting strawberry plants to absorb carbon dioxide containing radioisotopes. Then, using an imaging device, they visualized how sugars produced in the plants are carried to their fruit.
We supply the strawberry leaves with carbon dioxide that has radioisotopes attached. Through photosynthesis, sugars containing the radioisotope are synthesized. These sugars can then be tracked as they flow through the plant using radiation imaging equipment.
Thanks to this imaging, Kawachi's team discovered the mechanism responsible for sugars produced by individual leaves being directed to specific strawberry fruit.
In this experiment, the leaf marked in red is given carbon dioxide, which produced the sugar that is transported to these specific fruit. The leaf marked in blue also shows the sugars synthesized from the provided carbon dioxide are directed to these other specific fruit. The image data visualizes verifiable proof of which leaves are responsible for which fruit. This specific distribution of roles has been made clear for the first time by our image data.
Kawachi's research unit also developed a technology to capture three-dimensional images. Their research extends beyond strawberries and has been applied to other plants. These images from a related study track the movement of the sugar that becomes energy for the roots of rice. Examining the rice plants revealed that the parts of its roots receiving energy change depending on the environment, such as drought conditions compared to when receiving sufficient moisture, supporting the theory that they adjust their physiological functions accordingly. This F-REI research aims to unlock the secrets of different plants' internal mechanisms, contributing to increased agricultural productivity and sustainable farming practices.
F-REI is providing research opportunities that can be applied to actual farming. We hope to continue proposing methods for maximizing the physiological functions of plants in agriculture.
International researchers are also active in the region. Yin Yonggen came to Japan from China 20 years ago to work alongside Kawachi in order to address soil contamination caused by excessive use of chemical fertilizers, a practice which can disrupt ecosystems and harm the environment. They are using radioisotope techniques to explore agricultural methods that allow crops to grow to their full potential, despite reduced use of agrochemicals.
Even when I was in China, I was amazed by Japan's research capabilities and technological expertise. If anyone around the world is interested, we would welcome the opportunity to collaborate.
F-REI is also nurturing a new generation of leaders by focusing on human resource development. The Fukushima Robot Test Field offers a platform for robot development and testing.
過酷環境 F-REI チャレンジプレー大会ご来場いただきまして
The Fukushima Robot Test Field was the site of the World Robot Summit preliminary competition in October 2024, hosted by F-REI. A major disaster scenario was simulated, and remote-controlled robots and drones were used to assess damage and respond to emergencies. Aizu University from Fukushima participated in the competition in collaboration with the Minami Soma Robot Industry Association. These students are specializing in robotics research. In preparation for the World Robot Summit 2025 in October, they are working daily to improve their robots based on pre-event competition feedback.
This competition was a great opportunity to recognize and experience different challenges with current robots and systems.
My role on the team was to write part of the code, to read pressure gauges. Robots are already a part of everyday life, and I think being able to study them and learn how they're designed is a fascinating experience.
Robots will continue to become integrated into our daily lives. I hope to succeed working as an engineer on the front lines of the industry.
As research and development continue to advance, the Fukushima region is achieving its boundless potential as a hub for cutting-edge technology and human resource development. This program was made possible by the Government of Japan.